Okay, so we're back. We got the bonnet, and even the bonnet doesn't want to hold. I might need to order a new holder or something, but if you guys in VLM know, let me know if there's a secret how to hold these pads. So now what I did was I took the clean cotton bonnet, I did run it under a little water, wrung it out. I did that just because I felt like the cleaning with the scrubber kind of took a little while, so the solution's probably drying in there. So these carpets look great. I'll tell you, that $2 green pad, pretty amazing. And now I'm just going over it with a regular bonnet, and I can see it's picking up a lot of soil because of the scrubbing with the green scrubber. Man, these vacant homes, I'll tell you what. Whew. Everyone watching, you have no idea. It's like a sauna in here. I even have the window cracked. I think it's 81 degrees, which a lot of people are like, oh wow, 81's nothing. But when you're in a vacant home, no air, no circulation, feels like 115. I mean, I am absolutely soaked from head to toe. This will be my last job, though all my jobs have been like this today. Those are burn marks. The whole reason we're here today, guys and girls, is the house is going on the market, and the previous tenant passed away, or the previous owner passed away, the wife. So the husband's gonna sell it, but his wife died of lung cancer, and out of spite, the last part of her life before she passed away, she decided, since there was nothing they could do, she was just gonna smoke. So she smoked cigarettes in the house. Kind of an unfair thing to do. I mean, I feel sorry for anyone who passes away, but you got to remember your loved ones. You know, that secondhand smoke for her husband, probably not that good, right? I mean, out of respect for your family. Yeah, guys, this is going to dry absolutely fabulous. The camera never does any justice. What I'm seeing through the camera and then glancing over the side is, it's amazing. It's almost like two different carpets. It's really bright when you just look at it from, you know, your regular perspective, the human eye. When you start to try to film it, the camera kind of it picks up shadows and space, I guess, between the fibers. Look at that. Man, I don't know if you remember how soiled that was. That's incredible. I mean, this takes a lot longer. I could have steam cleaned it and been in and out of here, you know, even doing the job right. It's only a couple small rooms, but I thought it'd be cool, since it's Berber, to hit it with the Oric and try out my new scrubbing pad. And I will say I'm pretty happy with that pad. If you have an Oric, you might want to invest in those. I think I got 4 of them. They're only $2 a piece, and you got to know where to look. So I'll put the link for Amazon in the description. I don't make any money or anything, but I saw when I was looking for a scrubbing pad, you know, that same green pad, they wanted almost $20 for the pad, you know, which is ridiculous when I found the exact same pad, same part number, everything, for $2. So pays to shop around. Not sure if that's cigarette smoke damage or what, but we're going to spray the whole house. I told them not to enter for 12 hours. The real estate agent, she said no problem. And I'll show you a little trick that works pretty good. I've done it for a lot of my landlords for the cigarette smoke, and the product's pretty cheap. Runs about $4.99 or $4.98 for 1 can, which will do like the whole upstairs here. I'm gonna spray downstairs for her just because you can smell the smoke in the window seals and the blinds. But yeah, these carpets look great. Show you the pad when I'm done. Oops, sorry about that. Hopefully I can get some vacuuming videos in for those that like to see the vacuuming. This week I should have. Been pretty busy today. This is my 3rd job of the day, but they've all been big jobs. $1 million homes or a bunch of rooms. This one being that it was only small smoke damage. I thought I'd go ahead and put this one up. Got some good orbital VLM footage, which, like I said, takes a little bit longer, but I actually enjoy this process, you know. I like coming back and seeing the after effects because I've done that a couple times. And man, it really, the next day, you know, it lightens up a ton. Hang on, let me get this cord under control, sorry. I am gonna try throwing it over my shoulder. Somebody said, try that, let's see what happens. All right, here we go. Actually, that might work. Hey, pretty good. So props to whoever that was who suggested putting the cord over my shoulder. Actually, pretty good control. These carpets, I mean, you've probably seen some shadows. I can see through the camera, but man, trust me, They'll be very happy with these results. I wouldn't leave if I thought it was going to be substandard work. I always make sure do the best job. Quality, quality, quality. All right, let's finish this up. Two different style of carpets in this house, but all Berber nonetheless. Alright, check it out. I can control the cords. Not too bad. Over the shoulder. Carpets are looking great. Try to do this one-handed, guys and girls. So they got scrubbed with the green brush or pad, and now they're getting extracted with the bonnet. I've been pulling hoses out of the van on the other two jobs I did today. One of the big jobs had a guest house, and of course it was at the end of a long driveway. So what does that mean? I do the whole house, pack everything up, and then drive down that long driveway, unpack everything else for just a set of stairs. But good client of mine. He's a pilot for Delta. I think his mother lives in it's a 2-car garage with a studio upstairs. And it's all wood upstairs, I believe, but the stairs are a nice plush carpet. So I always clean those, but man, it would have been much nicer not to have to travel like that all the way down. It's like doing a whole nother job, you know, and I don't charge him a minimum charge for going to the second home. I treat it all as one home. I know some guys would say, hey, it's like going to an entirely different home, so you gotta pay my minimum, you know, 160 or whatever it is, but nah. Almost done, and then we're going to get this house sprayed down for cigarette smoke and lock it up. And that stuff will work for the next 12 hours. And if you're wondering what I'm using a little bit of Odor 3-in-1. It's a safe, neutral pH cleaner. Odor, probably 16 ounces in a 2-gallon sprayer. And then the Wheeler brothers, they use Fabuloso And since this one has a bad odor, I picked up a thing of Fabuloso and put about 8 ounces of this apple smell, and it's a 7 neutral pH cleaner as well. But man, because the Odoban has no odor, no smell. Some people want that, but this house, since it smells like smoke, I thought I'll try that. This is the first time I tried it, so hats off to the Wheeler brothers. Man, that is a really good deodorizer. But that's not gonna take care of the cigarette smoke. It'll probably linger for a while in the carpets, which is awesome. But I'll show you what I'm gonna do in just a minute. Man, it is freaking burning hot in this house. And it's 6 o'clock at night. It's still hottest point of the day. Man, I'm building up a pretty good forearm there using this dang thing. All right. So let's take a look at the pad. And hey, that over the shoulder thing works. I'm gonna do that when I vacuum as well. So real quick, I'm getting close to the 20-minute mark. I know YouTube won't let me go over. Boy, it's holding on now. Boy, it took the whole thing off. Let's take a look at the pad. Sorry about that. I was trying to hold my rag. Wow. Picked up a lot of soil. You can see there, pretty black compared to, I'm gonna set you down for a minute. So there's the clean side. Still has some of those little fuzzy wuzzies on it. And then the black side, dirty side. So, all right, let me head out here and I'll show you what I'm gonna do. Everything looks fantastic now in here, nice and clean. So bear with me and I'll show you the odor removal.